Have you ever noticed how we are always on the go these days? Messages, calls, news, opinions. It's like the world doesn't stop asking for our attention. And we keep giving it, right? But under all that noise, there's something we've forgotten. It's crazy. Something as simple as what happens between your breaths. There's this old text, the vigyan bhairav tantra, thousands of years old, and it talks about a space, a pause, between the inhale and exhale. And here's the wild part. Researchers at places like Stanford and Harvard have been studying about this same pause. They call it parasympathetic reset. For a split second, your body stops aging, your mind stops racing, and your whole system hits reset. The old sages said, between the in-breath and the out-breath, the reality of Shiva reveals itself. Now don't get thrown off by the words. It's not about religion. It's more like a reminder to just notice. Because when you actually pay attention to that tiny pause, everything you think you are, everything you're chasing, just stops. And what's left feels like awareness itself. Clear, still, alive. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Neuroscientists have found that during that pause, what they call the respiratory sinus stillness, the vagus nerve starts syncing your heart and the brain. Your stress hormones drop, your blood pressure evens out, and that part of your brain that's always looping, the one replaying all the old stuff, it quiets down. Basically, your brain gets a clean slate for a moment. That's neuroplasticity in action. Your mind literally reprogramming itself in real time. What yogis used to call Shiva's doorway, science now calls a neurological reset. Different words, same truth. I want you to try this right now. Take a slow breath in and let it go. Don't force anything. Just notice what happens after the exhale, before the next breath starts. That's it. That tiny space. That's where the magic lives. Stay there for a second or two. No thoughts to chase, no goals to hit, just stillness. That's the space the old masters were talking about. It's not empty, it's awake. And the more time you spend in that space, even for a few seconds a day, things start to change. You get less reactive, thoughts become still, your body relaxes faster. Inside your brain, something called coherence starts to happen. The left and the right hemisphere actually start to sync up. The system rebalances. You stop running from life and start moving with it. It's not mystical. It's your biology remembering how to breathe right. You don't need to meditate for hours or sit on a mountain. You just need to remember that tiny space between two breaths. Because when you do, something shifts. The noise fades. Your thoughts slow down. And there's this quiet clarity that shows up. It's like the world keeps spinning, but you finally found that still point inside you. So here's a little experiment. For the next 7 days, try noticing that pause between breaths, even just once or twice a day. No pressure, no timer, just awareness. And if you do, come back and share what happened, what you felt, what changed. I will read each and every comment. Because honestly, I think you'll surprise yourself.